Ba-dum-bum, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo, ba-dum-bum, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo, ba-dum-bum, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo, ba-dum-bum, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo.
Hello everyone, I decided to surprise Edward.
Yeah, you put me on the spot too. Yeah,
That's
because,
right.
as you can see, we are wearing aprons here and we are visiting the business of Andrea and Martina. How long have you been together?
8 years and a half.
You have the business also here together, right?
Yeah.
Why are we wearing this? Well, I started to dabble into cooking, baking, and try to make me a little bit better at this. Actually, Andrea is a teacher, right?
That's
you
right,
teach,
yeah.
right?
I will show you some tricks to make a good pizza.
Very good. You at home will also learn some important steps to make your love life taste great. Let's get to it.
Ba-dum-bum, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo.
So, Andrea, you have here some ingredients, right? So,
That's
where do we
right, yeah.
start?
So first of all, I want to introduce this one. You know, have you ever seen something similar?
No.
So this is basically my sourdough. Have you tried before a sourdough pizza? Right.
I have,
So you know
yes.
that the sourdough is very, very light and has a different taste from the other ones.
Yes.
And here mainly we do we only do sourdough pizza. Let's start. I will show you first of all the inner part of the sourdough. We're gonna follow my recipe. So
Okay.
there's a flour, water, sourdough, salt and extra virgin olive oil. Get rid of the skin. We're gonna use 20 grams each. In the meantime, guys, why don't you start doing the measurements? So you do 300 grams, and maybe you can do it also for me if you don't mind.
Okay, sure. 300?
300, yeah.
Okay.
That's the amount for two lovely pizza. So every flour has a different purpose. I tend to use this flour because it's a long raising one,
Okay.
and it can stay without being acidic up to 48 hours. So for our kind of business, is really good. This is the-
So you use the same sourdough, a little bit of it in every...
Exactly. Yeah, I have to feed him every single day, anytime I use it. I will give you 20 grams each for you and for me. Okay. Now I want you to do the last measurement. So
Okay.
make sure it is 0, and then you pour it 180 grams of water. Okay. And then
Zero.
you pour it 180 grams.
100 of the water, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
180. Okay, that will be fine.
Okay.
There you go. Now it's your turn.
How much again?
180.
180. All right, that will
That's
be
it.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this one, I need to keep him alive and not on the side, because afterwards, when you guys finish, I have to feed him again. First of all, we can have some fun.
All right.
What do you
Good.
think? We just like to make him smoother, the sourdough.
Just to dissolve it a little
Exactly,
bit.
yeah.
Okay.
I need to.
You need to dissolve everything?
No, really. We just need to do that for a few minutes.
Okay.
No.
So now the next step is to hold your flour, please,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can start pouring it like in one go, as you can see me, almost the whole amount. So you can just leave this flour in the container.
And I was just wondering here, Andrea, the skin that you have removed from the sourdough, are you going to use it again?
No, because this skin is not vital, so it doesn't keep the vital things that we normally need.
The reason why I'm asking is because I was thinking in a relationship, it's the same. Sometimes with time, you get certain things that you have to cut off and pay attention. It's what more important, what is at the center, right? Interesting that you showed me that it's the center that shows that the sourdough is healthy. And it's the same in the marriage, in the relationship, right? It's what is at the core that's really important. Sometimes superficial things become a big issue in the life of couples,
I
you know?
totally agree, yeah.
Can be something that should be, you know, taken care of, really alive. I don't know if I'm making a mess here.
Almost
Okay,
making a mess.
okay.
Now you see that your wife and I, we are already in a good point, yeah?
Okay.
So you are in late.
Yes, sir. I'm running late here.
Okay.
Sorry.
So now, as you can see, we already have a sort of a mass, right? And all we need to do is to incorporate all these three ingredients all together.
Right.
And then basically, we just need to keep folding. You know what I'm saying? So we need to bring air inside our dough. So just keep going. We need to work basically as a machine. So keep doing the same movement.
Right.
All right. You see that yours is very sticky.
Yes.
So all you need to
Add
do
more
is
flour.
keep adding flour.
You see another intelligent step here that sometimes you have to add something extra. Maybe a little bit extra patience in some situations, right? Compassion, right? Because sometimes all that you need is a small adjustment, right? And the issues can be easily resolved.
With a bit of flour, yeah?
Yes, a little bit, yes, as you're saying, I think I need to add a little bit more here.
All right, guys. Now it's time
What?
to add the salt. We just need to pour it, all of it. So this is 10 grams, yeah?
10 grams of salt, okay?
We keep doing the same movement, basically. So keep folding until we don't feel the salt anymore, right?
Okay.
Now, open your hand. You see that your hand is really sticky, yeah? Why don't you use the other hand to get rid of flour? Okay. You see that mine is almost clean. So try to rub it off, basically.
Like this.
You do that for a little while until you see that your hand is quite clean. Yeah, keep folding. That's really important, yeah? We bring air inside.
So it's important to keep the dough in movement. I see that you have much more practice, of course. You are the master here. We're just the students. Your dough is almost ready. What do we need to do? What is the next step
So
now
the
after your
next-
dough is ready there?
The next and the last step is
Right.
the olive oil. We can just pour it, all of it. We keep folding, you see? Try to do the same movements as you did before. And then, until we don't feel the olive oil anymore, our dough is ready.
Pretty much ready. So you see, and also the importance of movement, right? It's always important for couples to be trying to do something new together, right? Like this is new for us. We never took a class before, except watching videos online or something like this. And not only good, it's essential for it to keep breathing, right? So usually, how long does it take for the dough to be ready
So
like this?
basically, from the first ingredient, which is the flour from scratch, basically, it will take around 20 minutes. So it's a very short time. And also, this is the amount for 2 people.
So 2 pizzas can come from this amount,
or
right?
or a big one.
Oh, okay.
Keep going until you don't feel the olive oil anymore, yeah?
How do you know
Yeah,
when it's a good dough, when
I
it when
know
it's
when it doesn't need any more flour,
right?
so it's not sticky into the bowl, and also
Right.
has a pretty smooth top.
So
Our
we-
next step is eating. So
Oh, very good.
You
That's the
finally-
most enjoyable part.
you finally have your pizza. We're gonna let it rest for 20 minutes, and then you can wrap it maybe, so you can carry it home. And tomorrow, because this one has to rest at least 24 hours,
Okay.
and you can have your pizza tomorrow
Right.
in your house.
Why do you have to let it rest for 24 hours? What is the idea?
Because the sourdough is a very slow proofing, so it's not like a normal yeast. Guys,
Good.
it's ready. We leave our beautiful dough here, and then just follow me, and then we can start. Okay.
We are here at another station, right?
That's
So
right, yeah.
we have here the dough that was prepared from yesterday.
Now, basically, I just want to show you like a little simple step. So all I do is just to keep pushing, yeah, like that. I'm trying to expand a little bit our pizza. I'm gonna turn it. I make sure I have a little bit of flour on top, and then I do the same. Do you want to try?
Yeah, let me try.
Okay.
it. So you
just keep
push
pushing,
like
yeah,
this
at the
in
moment.
every edge.
That's right, yeah. Our pizza is a 10 inches pizza.
Okay.
So now, as you can see, it's not 10 inches yet. So now we need to stretch it. So stretch and turn. Stretch and turn. Now you're supposed to, you see, to end it up like that. And then you can do this. So you get rid of the flour, yeah?
Okay.
And then you choose your topping, right?
Ah, now this is the fun part. What we have here?
So
what ingredients do we
I
have
was
here?
thinking to keep you very simple
Uh-huh.
stuff. So we can do a margarita.
Okay.
And do you like spicy?
I do.
All right. So we have a nice Italian sausage,
Okay.
and you can use it on top of it. So you just start like preparing a simple margarita. So
Okay.
you can pour it 1 spoon in the middle. You pour it all. Very good. And then you can use the bottom of the little and try to make circles.
Like a circle
Very
like
good.
this.
Try to spread out the tomato sauce.
Okay.
Try to don't touch this amount so you'll have a nice crust.
Oh.
The mozzarella, please.
Okay.
So handful.
You got a handful like this?
Yeah. You try to make nice your
Spread it
exactly. Yeah.
even here.
Even here.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can take the nduja.
Alright.
All right. So can I show you?
Sure, please.
Now we need to in one go try to reach almost the whole pizza. Yeah. So okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Backward and forward.
Okay.
Now you see, obviously you stretch it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's all right. Now, please come here. Obviously with the pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Backward and obviously, and there we go.
So, this is the baby.
Is it ready?
Yes, let's see here. And Andrea, Martina, while we are having the pizza here, seeing how we did as students, you can see how we did. But I wanted also to talk to you. Your passion is
Fashion.
fashion.
Yes.
Your passion is
Apparently it's pizza, yeah.
pizza.
Apparently.
And you have a business that involves, a restaurant, yeah, where you have also
The shop.
The shop. So how did you combine? Where did the idea come from? Because at first, you can't match pizza with fashion, but somehow you made it work together. Talk about it. While you're talking about it, I'm listening and I'm going to see here how I did too.
Yeah, we decided to create this business together because we wanted to open our own space. I want to open mine and he wants to open his own. And it was a bit crazy to do it in London, two different business, and we will spend so much time in different space without see each other. So the main reason actually was love, because we wanted to stay together, and it was a 24-hour or nothing. We decided to spend 24 hours.
So it
together.
helped in your relationship, right?
Yes, it helped in our relationship. We love to stay together actually.
Yeah.
If you separate us, we don't feel really comfortable.
Is very important because usually, why is it that some couples they get stuck on certain problems and they cannot overcome? Because you resolve problems in a relationship as you resolve a problem in business. In the case here, it's the both. You see, you have the relationship and the business,
that's
right?
a good example.
Exactly because of what you're saying. They focus on the objective, what you want to reach. And when there is an issue, you try to keep the matter professional. You keep your emotions at bay, right? So it's interesting when we speak about love. Yes, it involves emotions, but it cannot all be emotion, because if you deal with problems in an emotional way, you don't feel your way out of a problem. You think your way out of a
That
problem.
is true, yeah.
And I believe that this is what you also had to do from what you're saying, right? You had to find intelligent solutions for you to be able to make the business work at the same time with the relationship.
That's
yes?
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. I want to thank you for the lesson, right? Valuable one.
It was a
Okay.
pleasure to meet you.
Not only the lesson with the pizza, but the lessons of life that we shared here together, right? And to wish you also both success in your business,
Continue
you.
success in your
successful.
relationship, all right? And I think it's good. I'm gonna taste a little bit more here, right? And for you who are watching, we hope you had a good time watching us here and that you learned something positive from our experience here together. We're gonna go back to our studio now. Very good. And the sausage is amazing.
Do you like it, yeah?
Do you get your ingredients locally?
No. These are all from Italy.
Yeah, oh,
Everything
nice.
is from Italy. Yeah.